What's up everybody, it's Laura, that RV girl here at Travelland RV, and I am coming back to you with another incredible bunkhouse. This is the 2024 Grand Design Transcend 265BH. Let's take a quick tour of the exterior and then work our way inside. Okay, starting up front here on the tongue, we've got our power tongue jack, two 20-pound propane tanks with the cover, and a great amount of space here on the tongue for your perfect battery setup. Then coming around to the campsite up in the front corner here, this is where you're gonna find one opening to your pass-through storage. Now it's well lit and finished off, and when we get to the other side, you'll find that all-in-one docking station. But let's continue down this campsite. Now we've got two entries into this trailer. So one is going to go up into your front bedroom and the other into the rear living area, which is really fun. Here in the middle area, you're going to find two outlets, and we've got a cable setup if you do want to hook up an outdoor TV. We've got one big powered patio awning that's going to cover that main entrance in the back. As you can see, this is a dual axle model, and then here to the back corner of the campsite area, we also have a spray port. Perfect for rinsing off, or say if you're grilling outdoors and you need to wash up. Around back, you'll find your spare tire, and then we've also got this fantastic rear exterior storage compartment here. Now this storage compartment is huge. You can certainly put a lot into it. Let me show you. We've also got an outlet in here, so if you say want to hook up a mini fridge while you're plugged in, this is a good spot for that. But again, you just have plenty of storage options here in the rear of your trailer, plus that huge pass-through up front. You are covered for exterior storage, and it's well lit. Okay, also on the back here, you will find that you're backed and prepped for a rear observation camera, and we have a factory installed ladder so you can get up on your roof, do any maintenance you may need. Okay, and then in this back corner here of the off-camp side, this is where you'll find your tankless water heater and our shore power. Plus, while we're down here, you can also see we have your manual stabilizer jacks here in all 4 points of the trailer. And finally, rounding out to the left-hand driver's side on the off-camp side, this is where you'll find your docking station. So we do have our solar disconnect, battery disconnect, we also have our outlets here, and we've got our city water and fresh water filled too. And I mean, look, huge pass-through storage. You can see all the way through because I left that door open on the other side. Okay. Gotta close that door. Okay, now we've had a chance to look at the exterior. Let's go ahead and make our way inside the trailer. Okay, welcome on into the 265BH. Again, this is the Grand Design Transcend, and ta-da! This is what I was gonna tell you. Your main entrance comes into the rear living bunkhouse portion of this trailer, but it's a special style of bunkhouse because check it out, we have these big open double over double bunks just behind your sofa. Plus, I'm a sucker for a hook for my jacket, so we'll just neatly place that there and then get started. But first, I'm gonna have to bring you back with me so you can really get an incredible look at this bunk space. Now we've got stairs leading up, which makes it so easy if we've got adults, teenagers, not just kiddos coming up to these bunks. Both of these bunks are going to have their own windows and lights, and super important, privacy curtains, right? Plus, in these stairs, I'm going to bring you back down, we've got a drawer on the bottom and on the second stair, and then look right behind me, we've got these nice deep cubbies. In addition to these hooks here, we've also got a mirrored wardrobe with hanging space, so you can dedicate that to those sleeping on the bunks or use that for storage with your outdoor gear, shoes, whatever you need. Okay, obviously I have to hop up here. I love this style of bunkhouse. I'm so curious to know what you guys think. It's just different from the vertically laid out bunks when you walk in the door. I think it's awesome. It just keeps the space bright and open. Not to mention, it also doubles as an awesome spot to take in a flick, watch a show. Like, movie night up here would be amazing. I would totally dig this. I just love how open it feels. Now, I tested out the top bunk. Obviously, I'm gonna have to test out this bottom bunk too. What an awesome little spot. And again, privacy curtains on the bottom and on the top, and still a great spot to take in a movie from here too. Okay, so those are your double over double bunks. I'm moving you so I can show you what's placed in front of them. Now, you do have options for seating, so you could go for the tri-fold sofa in front if you want additional sleeping options, or treat yourself and go for the theater seats in front. So you'll get a little bit of a console here for storage, cup holders on either side, and then we're going all out. It's an electric recline. Total max chill mode, you guys. Okay, so this could also, I mean, double, triple, quadruple as a sleeping space too. Like, I could definitely snooze here. And you're in prime TV watching position as well. Okay, let's make our way back up. All right, now that we're back in our upright position, one last look at this incredible setup here. Also, if you do need some charging capabilities, we've got USB, USB-C, and standard wall outlets here. So perfectly accessible for whoever's on the top, bottom bunk, or hanging out in those theater seats. And we have this huge window here. Obviously, we've got the accordion shades here if you need a little more privacy, but it just makes this space so open. I think that's really what I like most about these open, horizontally laid out bunks, is that we actually get to feel that natural light coming in off of the windows on those bunks. I love it. I want to know what you think, so please let me know. Also, if you're enjoying this tour with me, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss another one. I am dropping a new video every day for 2025. Woo! Yeah. See me on day 365. Okay, we just checked out our bunks and our theater seats. Let's take a peek here. This is our entertainment center area. We've got our TV up top on a swivel, so you can easily view it from the U-dinette that we'll get to next. Theater seats, bunk beds, wherever you are. Also, on this side here is going to be your main control panels. We've got your Furrion Bluetooth sound system controls here. We also have your awning and your slide, and then your battery and your tank levels are here as well. Plus, your main lights. Master switch, and sorry, it's going to make the camera go a little wonky for a minute, but also dimmable lights. Those controls are all right there. Okay, now let's take a peek at where we are enjoying a meal or lounging, because it's a U-shaped dinette. We've got one slide on this beauty, and that's going to be here in your U-shaped dinette and with your fridge. Now, I love this because a U-shaped dinette means you have this awesome corner space to just kick back and relax and take in a flick, because you saw that TV can rotate, so you're really in prime watching position here too. Plus, I mean, in a unit like this, you're gonna be enjoying your camping trip with more than 1 or 2 people, so you have a good amount of space here to have more people join you for a meal or, say, a game of cards. Also, this is a U-shaped dinette that's going to convert down into a bed, and because it's the U-shape, we've got even more length to spread out here, so it's not just for kids. It's also a great spot for teenagers or adults. We've only got 2 posts underneath, so let's just go ahead and break her down together. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this table off. Did it just come off the legs? Oh, that's never really happened before. Okay, I'm gonna move this elsewhere. If you want, take a screenshot. It's got a ton of really great information on how the unit is built. Check for those anytime you come into Travelland RV, because our manufacturers generally tend to put those awesome informational posters in all of the units. And of course, if you don't see what you're looking for, message me directly, head to our website, go to the manufacturer websites. Trust me, all the information that you want to know is there. Okay, we've got our tabletop off. Woo, all I gotta do is pull out these posts. Okay, so we laid them down, and because it's also a U-shaped dinette, I'm gonna skip a step and not pull some cushions off. I'm just gonna slide my tabletop in. Voila! We've got our tabletop in. Now we can't skip this step. It's time for Tetris with our cushions. Okay, you can make them look a little nicer when you set them down, but this is really what I wanted to show you. We can pull these cushions off the back. I'm just putting it to the side. Actually, I lied. I'm gonna put it down here and I'll pull this one from the front and the back. Let's see, I'm not wearing any type of heel on my shoe today, so I'm a true 5'2" today. So if I put my feet at the end, if I put my feet here at the back and I just lay straight down, look at all this space, like at least another foot. So I say definitely a 6-foot person can fit comfortably on this U dinette. It's nice and comfy here, and you've got this huge off-campside window. Obviously, with that same shade, we've got shades on all our windows for privacy, and we do have a light in there, so you can illuminate that space however you need. I love how easy this is. While I'm down here, this is also a great time to show you that you've got your storage underneath the booth dinette accessible from a cabinet door. All right, and tabletop is gonna go on top. Oh, I was so close to getting it right on the first try, but there we go. Let's give you a better look, okay? Check it out. Here is your U-shaped dinette, and if you do need some charging capabilities or an outlet to say get some remote work done, we do have an outlet just underneath the window here, just a standard wall outlet. Let's continue on. You saw where you're eating, but where's the food gonna be? That's inside your 10.7 cubic foot, 12 volt refrigerator and freezer that shares this slide with your U-shaped dinette. You guys, it just got real bright in here, and that's because we've got a skylight up here. What? And roof vent fan. Plus, moving back just in front of our theater seats is also your air conditioning unit that is fully ducted throughout the coach. Now, back here over to the kitchen, we saw where our food's gonna stay fresh. Where are you gonna cook it up? Here in your nice L-shaped kitchen. We saw a little bit of this when we took a look at our entertainment center, as directly below the countertop continues. Now here you'll find the stainless steel single basin undermount sink. We've also got a matte black high-rise faucet just up above here with telescoping faucet head. And then up above, we're gonna start by taking a look at some of our cabinet space. We do have a shelf to separate the space, give you more options for organization. We have glass accents here on the cupboard doors, which I like. And then down below your sink, we have a huge amount of storage. Best way for me to show you how huge the storage is to show you that it's me sized and I fit right inside. So great spot for you to put a garbage can out of the way. Then over here in this corner area of the kitchen countertop, we do have an outlet. So if you want to put any kitchen appliances, that's a great spot. We also have some under cabinet lighting here too. And then we get right into our cooking space. Now we've got a convection microwave in here, you guys, with all the little attachments and things you need to keep your food crispy and hot. And then right underneath, we have a 3-burner cooktop with the flush glass cover. We've also got the fan and light up here to keep things airy while you're cooking. And then down below, we've got nice big pots and pans drawers. Now on either side of the microwave here, we've got the continuation of cupboard space with a single shelf to give you 2 separated spaces. And same thing just right here on the other side of the microwave. Let me move you. I want to make sure you get a good look at the depth here of your cabinet space. And right up above the microwave, we've got a shelf that just goes into the back there. Here's another good look at this cabinet there in the corner. Can never be too thorough. You really got to get a good look for it. And just below that entertainment space is where that countertop continued. We also have another under cabinet light here. Nice big window with the shade and more storage space down below. Now we've got two cabinets. One will give you top and bottom storage. The other just top. It's a pass-through storage here. And then we've got our fuses and breakers down below. And then we've also got two good-sized drawers for even more storage options. Okay, now it's time to get into our washroom. Because the bunkhouse configuration in here is horizontal and we've got some additional storage within that wardrobe there, you have a great size east to west bathroom. Now let me bring you in. So you can actually get a great look at it. We've got our shower here just to the side with a skylight, good sized shower head on a wand, retractable shower door. Here in the corner, I gotta move you even more. Here in the corner, we've got a great size linen cubby that goes all the way. Oh my gosh, I can't even touch the back with my arms, you guys. That's how deep those cubbies are. Down below, porcelain foot flush toilet. Now you do have your opening to your bedroom here. If you want to keep this totally private, close the door because we have our private entrance into the bedroom in here as well. But let's also talk about our vanity area. We do have a little corner medicine cabinet, mirrored, of course. Then we've also got an outlet here, a great size sink for you to wash up. We've got the matte black faucet to match the kitchen faucet. Some storage. Ooh, this one's pretty good. Okay, not totally me size worthy, but almost. I mean, in a pinch, if I was trying to win a hide and seek game, I might try it. And the countertop actually continues just along, I gotta move you. The countertop continues just along the side here, so you have more space, and we've got some little shelving cubbies here too. Plus, it is a tankless water heater, as I said, outside, so your controls for that are just right here next to your towel rack. And finally, we find ourselves here in the front cap in your master bedroom. Now, here is your queen size bed. It will be a nice walk around bed here. We've got some storage underneath. I'll show you in a moment. And we've got mirrored wardrobes on either side, both with their own standard outlet, USB and USB-C charger. And we've even got drawers down below. Now, up in the front here, you'll notice we have a nice little padded headboard. We have a singular light. And we've got a nice open shelf up top for additional storage options. Now I'll bring you in so I can show you that storage a little better. But first, let's take a look at our under bed storage. Ta-da! Great amount of storage under here, and it's on a strut, so super easy to access your things. And yeah, it's totally me size, you guys. Okay, and I'll show you both sides of the bedroom because both sides are gonna offer something different. So this side here on the off-cam side, you've got a backed area here prepped and ready for your TV with the appropriate connections up here. This is going to be one of two of wardrobes on either side, all the way up into the front cap, and you do have a rod in there for hanging. And these are gonna be your outlets here should you need to power up any devices. Here on the campsite is where you're gonna find your private entrance and that other wardrobe here with its own dedicated outlet and USB and USB-C charger as well. Now we do have a roof vent in here, so if you want to go ahead and maybe put a max air fan in here to give you even more circulation, you can do that, though the window on the off-camp side will open, and we obviously have outlets off of our AC in here to keep you nice and cool. All right, everybody, that rounds out the tour on this Grand Design Transcend 265BH. We are about 32'9" bumper to tip in length, and we round out at about 8,000 pounds GVWR. If this unit is the bunkhouse of your dreams, come on into Travelland RV. We'll get you hitched up and on the road. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.